Hi everybody, it's Connie Stewart with SimplySimpleStamping.com, and today I am back with another video in my Color Inspiration Masterclass as part of the Tuesday Tip series. Today I've got a really fantastic color coach that you are going to be able to DIY for free. You got to love that, right? I've got several different ways that you're going to be able to create this fabulous little color coach, and of course a free download where you can get all of these fantastic colors. When you're struggling with colors, you're going to have this little tool right at your fingertips. You're going to love it. And I'm very excited to teach you some different ways you can create it. So let's get started. I think you're going to find this little color coach to be quite a gem when it comes to your paper crafting. So you're going to get 7 sheets in the download, and you can see each sheet has 6 different colors on there, and each color has 3 different color combinations. How about that? This is going to be awesome. Now there's several different ways we can create it. I'm going to teach you a few different ones, and you're going to find the one that works best for you. The first thing we want to do is we want to cut up all of our color coach pieces. Now, here's the thing. Everybody's printer could be a little bit different, right? So I have printed mine on our basic white cardstock because I felt like it gave me the truest color. You could also take this to office supply store, copy center, and get it printed that way. Some people even like to do it on like a glossy photo paper, and you're welcome to do that too. I wanted to keep it easy, and I just went with our basic white. Now, to do the cutting, it's really pretty easy because you've got the lines already on there. Now, what I'm going to recommend that you do is when you first start to cut, kind of pay attention to your measurements. And I'm going to see if I can just kind of line up this line here in the track. And again, because I said everybody's printer is a little bit different, mine looks like it's about 1/4 of an inch. Now, I don't want to get too crazy about my cutting because depending on how you want to put it together is going to change up. Your cutting might change a little bit, but this is going to be a good start. So it's 1/4 of an inch on both ends. And now with the 11 inches up here at the top, it looks like this is going to be, oh, I'm going to say that's about an 8 or 1 and 1/16, it looks like. There we go. And then we're going to do the same thing over here, and 1/16. So that's just that. Oh, actually, you know what? No, it's not. It looks like it's right at 1 inch here on the other side. Aha, see what I mean about printers being different? Okay, so now we can cut these in half, and that's going to come to about 4 inches. And now we can cut these in half, and we're going to cut those at about 3 inches. And even if you see that little dotted line, it can always be trimmed off later, but we do want to keep these all about the same, so about 3 by 4 inches. All right, we're going to take our first card. Mine is Blackberry Bliss. And remember I said it was 3 by 4? I'm going to mount that on a piece of Blackberry Bliss cardstock that is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. So that gives me a nice little border. Now I'm going to repeat that with all my colors. All right, so I went ahead, I just did about 6 of them just to kind of get started. Now I could leave them just like this. I could do all of the colors, and I could keep those just there on my desk. I could put them in one of our acetate boxes, or I could even create a little box for it, but I could leave them alone as they are. Now, another option is to take a hole punch, and we can just punch a hole here in the corner, and then I can repeat that. I'll just line those up, and you can see I can just use that hole as a guide. And then I can punch a hole in all of these. And you could use a book clip if you'd like. That's a great way to put all these together. Remember, you're going to have lots of them on here. Book clips work well. Or you could come along with your favorite ribbon, and we could just take that, give that a little tie, and that works great as well. And you can see you'll easily be able to just flip right through. Now, maybe you're a little messy in your craft room. If you're anything like me, I am. What if you wanted to do a little more to protect these? Well, I've got a couple tips for you. I was digging through some things in my stamp room, and look at these. I found horizontal badge holders. Well, guess what? They're going to work perfect for this too. But you can see it's a little bit smaller. I'm going to have to really cut down my cards in order to do that. That's not a problem. You have room to do the cutting as you need. Now, to fit into a badge holder, you're going to cut these down to about 2.5 by 3.5. And I really didn't have enough space to add the color behind it, but I'm really not too worried about it. I have the colors right here. I'm going to put them back to back. I can slide those into that badge holder. Look, now they're protected. Ink's not going to get on them. They're going to stay nice and clean. And I have this little holder here so that when I have them all together, again, I can go with a book clip or I can tie them together with ribbon, either way. But isn't it nice? It's a really inexpensive way that you can protect those. And yeah, just a badge holder. By the way, if you find the vertical badge holders instead of horizontal, that's going to work great too. This is just what I happen to have on hand. Works great. Now I have another suggestion. Oh, these go back. I have had these in my stamp stash for a long time. Now these are a really hard acrylic, okay? And you want to know what they are? They are baseball card protectors. Yeah, and they're going to work great for this. And this is one of my that's 2.5 by 3.5. But look, I have some room to put my color. So I'm going to cut this one a little bit bigger. Now you're just going to follow the dimensions that are on the package. All right. So it's very simple. You don't have to do a lot of measuring. And for mine, the measurement came out to 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. You see, I just mounted my card, my Blushing Bride, onto a piece of Blushing Bride cardstock, slide that in to the baseball card protector, and boy, it's really protected because it's that nice heavy plastic. Now, you can come in with, you're going to need a heavy duty hole punch, but look at this. We can now punch a hole if we wanted to do that. We're going to do that to all of them in. There's that book clip, and of course, the ribbon will work as well. Now, once you decide which system you want to go with, of course, you're just going to go and repeat that. And as I said, just look at those color combinations at your fingertips. No more struggling for colors because every single color, you have 3 different really great options. Guys, I have a free download waiting for you over at simplysimplestamping.com. Just look down in the YouTube description for a link on where you can find the download. I would love to be able to gift that to you for free so you can start creating your own color coach. Are you ready to create it? All right, head over to Simply Simple Stamping, find your free download, get to cutting, and get to creating. Hey, if you enjoyed today's video, I would love a thumbs up on YouTube. And if you haven't become a subscriber, take a moment to click that great big red subscribe button. Thanks so much for being here, my friends. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.